We really felt like being parliamentarians because we thought it was a really good opportunity to present our ideas to a wider audience.
And this would help our ideas actually work and help ACT reduce their carbon emissions through waste.
I wanted to be a parliamentarian because I wanted to make a difference, and I'm really passionate about the environment, and I hopefully have some good ideas to help reduce our carbon emissions by 2020.
Well, I wanted to be a parliamentarian because I wanted to change the environment and that, so we could have a better future.
I wanted to be a parliamentarian because I want our future to be green and a better life.
Why did you want to be a parliamentarian?
To help Canberra reach its goal before 2020.
I want to be able to put my own input into the parliament and give a voice to the voiceless, basically the people that can't put in their own opinions, yeah.
Why did you want to be a parliamentarian?
Well, I thought it would be a great opportunity to get our ideas out there and let them be implemented into our way of living.
I thought it would be a great opportunity to make Canberra sustainable.
I thought doing something like Parliament of Youth would be a great opportunity to share with the world something that I really love and believe in, and it's been really fun and a great opportunity.
To gain a more informed understanding of Canberra's transportation and what the government are planning to do.
And to contribute to their proposals for a sustainable future.
I hope that people will become more aware that we are actually in a crisis at the moment and we do need to work on it.
We want to create a unified piece of legislation to make sure that it's a more streamlined process.
Well, I hope as a result of this Parliament, governments will actually make legislation that will impact climate change, because I don't feel at the moment governments are doing that, and that will come as a result of the people being empowered and forcing the government to make this legislation happen.
Well, we hope that we reduce the amount of greenhouse gases by 40% like the aim is, which is basically just reaching the targets.
And to have a more sustainable city so that we can continue to have a clean environment.
I would like to see the regeneration of Canberra's suburbs become more socially sustainable.
I really hope that what will come out of this Parliament is a focus on urban planning and smarter buildings, especially in legislation, but also to educate the public about how important smart buildings are for reducing emissions.
The single piece of action I hope that will come out of this Parliament is that it can be done successfully by Canberrans.
Well, I think one of the most important things is probably awareness and actually teaching people about the particular issues which surround carbon dioxide emissions within the ACT, and actually getting people to recognise that there is an issue surrounding it.
What do you hope will come out of this?
Well, the best possible solution would be a sustainable Canberra for 2020.
I think the best thing will be that knowing that being conscientious and thinking critically about our environment has actually made a difference.
Yeah, I just think knowing that we've changed the environment for the better so that we can live a more sustainable and a healthy lifestyle, and that we've actively played a part in bettering the world.
Well, it'll make Canberra a more sustainable place, not only for my generation, but for the generations to come.
And it's really fantastic that the Parliament has finally accepted that my generation also deserves a beautiful world.
If we are able to meet our 2020 emissions target, we will provide a stunning example for Australia and the rest of the world, leading them to sustainability.
Well, I think once we reach our targets, Canberra will be seen as the leading capital city in Australia regarding our environmental friendliness, and I think it will lead to good examples being set for other capital cities in Australia and around the world.
So yeah, it means that everyone can follow us and take what we're doing to a new level.
What will be the best thing about Canberra meeting its 2020 emissions targets?
We'll have a more sustainable environment to live in.
And future generations will be able to enjoy and experience that kind of environment.
especially because we don't want to be known as the generation that ruined it for everyone else.
The best thing about Canberra meeting its 2020 targets is means that it's taking initiative and leading Australia in the right direction for a sustainable future.
Well, I would like to tell the Chief Minister to always take things seriously as the Youth Parliament says, and always to remember that living happily, healthily and safely is always a privilege, not a right.
Well, instead of investing a huge amount of time, money and energy into big proposals that not everyone can participate in,
I think we should invest more in multiple small projects that the community can get involved in.
because the little things will make a big difference much faster.
I would tell the Chief Minister not to underestimate the impact today's youth can have on tomorrow's future.
Oh, sorry.
What is the single piece of advice you hope will come out of this Parliament?
I hope the advice would be to convince the people, the members of the Legislative Assembly to get more action on climate change and reduce our emissions.
I'd tell a Chief Minister not to choose saving a little bit of money now over saving a lot of lives later.
Sorry, Kate, am I going to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the single piece of advice you would give our Chief Minister about Canberra in 2020?
Remember that the political system is there the whole time to help people, and that's what it's designed to do. And not forget that when making decisions.
Our environment is the most important thing we have, because without a habitable world, we don't have anything. So please work with us to, meet these targets, because it means so much to us, because it's our futures.
And environmental sustainability should not be a topic of debate. We should work towards making positive attitudes towards environment sustainability widespread.
Well, I will try to become a more active member of the community and participate more in activities concerning the subject of making Canberra a better and more sustainable place.
I'll probably do the same as Alex over here and try and reduce my carbon emissions.
I could try to make every Australian aware of the unsustainable products that we use every single day.
I could use my knowledge on sustainability to influence kids, because kids listen.
One thing I'll always do differently is buy the most energy-friendly appliances.
I will always pay more attention to little things that will help improve Canberra overall.
Showers short, we always have a shower that's short. Showers that are short, save the day. All day long our water will stay. Hip hip hooray!
Of
Yeah, sure. Do you want me to ask you the question? Yes, please. Yeah, sure. Okay. You ready? Yeah.
Yo. What's up? All good.